Hey ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
So we say to our Republican friends on this tax bill, as Clint Eastwood said, you want to pass this tax bill? You want to hurt the suburbs? Make our day.
I don't think that's what Clint Eastwood said. What a dope, Schumer. He is a dope. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. The market, the stock market, hard to believe. Someone must have broken the switch or cut the electricity off, something, because the market's down 120 points. Do you believe that?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. 120 points the market's down. We haven't seen that.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Yeah, I mean, how could that be? Well, one of the reasons is because of Cohen, the architect. You know, if President Trump, who I think is one of the greatest presidents ever, doesn't get rid of this guy Cohen, he's going to destroy his presidency. Cohen is a fraud. Cohen's a liar. This tax bill that he's been in charge of is a fraud. It's a big fraud. How can he say that this is for people like you and me, the middle class? How can he say that? When the bottom 80% of the population will get $50 to $450 tax break a year. That's it. But Cohen and his buddies on Wall Street are going to get $130,000 a year. Well, we get $50. And here's what nobody knows, what this guy did. As the middle class is going to have to pay for half of the cost, what benefits that the middle class does get, those benefits are going to disappear over the next 3-4 years, because the national debt, which he didn't tell people, is this is going to cost $2.4 trillion. So the national debt is going to just skyrocket, which means the break that we get over 10 years of $3,500 average tax savings, the national debt per person is costing us, if we had to write a check, $4,500. So they're going to give us $3,500 in one hand, and we got to write a check for $4,500 in the other. What kind of deal is that? Why, they get $129,000 and we get $50? Trump's got to fire this guy. This is not what Trump wants. What are you, nuts? It's not what he wants. This guy, Cohen, is a fraud, just like the rest of his Wall Street guys. He lied and he said that this will not add anything to the deficit. Won't add anything to the deficit. And the middle class is going to benefit from his tax plan. None of that's true. None of that's true. Cohen set up the tax plan to benefit guys like him on Wall Street, the 1% of the 1%. They'll pay about 45% less If they pass this bill now, this year, Christmas, before New Year's, when they do their tax in 2018, do you know what's going to happen? They're going to pay about 45% less than they're paying this year, the way this thing's set up. But you and I aren't. We're going to end up probably paying more. This is crazy. This is nuts. Well, that's one reason why the market's going down. It is. But there's also another reason why the market's going down. There's divergence in the market. The one beautiful thing we love about the stock market and charting is it sends you messages. Every stock market crash we've had, every stock market correction we've had, we've always had a message from the market. Never fails. And the market is now sending us a message. It's been sending us a message for the last few weeks, and I've been pointing it out to my gang members. First of all, one of the biggest messages that you get from the market, there's an oncoming correction. And when it says oncoming, that could be anywhere from a week to a year. But it's important to understand the corrections. When the transports, when the stocks that are in the transports, that group, when they keep going down, but the S&P keeps going up, that is a bad divergence. You see that before every crash. What's that mean? Well, it means that the transports are not delivering all the goods that are being made, so the inventory is growing. The inventory is growing, and you can't sell that inventory. You can't grow the economy. That is very bad. Another divergence that we're seeing is we're seeing that the small and mid-cap stocks, these are your companies that they don't sell anything overseas. They sell it right here in the United States. This is your economy. Those stocks are supposed to go in tandem with the S&P 500 stocks. Well, guess what? They have a divergence. In other words, the S&P is going up and the small mid-cap stocks are going down. That's crazy. That's very serious. So now you got two different serious divergences that each stock market crash we've had in the past had both of those. And then here's the third one. The third one is what we call breath. We're not talking about bad breath with onions. We're talking about breath in the market. You want to have every day many more stocks advancing than declining. Well, what's going on now is as you start seeing where all of a sudden the decliners and the advancers are getting closer and closer where they're almost even. You have the same amount of advancers as you do decliners like yesterday. They're almost even. And then all of a sudden you start watching and start tipping the other way. Stock market keeps going up, but you got more stocks declining while the stock market goes up. And that is now we're starting to see that. It's just starting. So all these divergences, the smart money is pulling their money out of the market. Oh, don't listen to these people say, oh, we got all this market. You know about this stuff, we got all the money on the sidelines? That's all nonsense. There's no money on the sidelines. They do that to keep you enthused. That's nonsense. Nonsense. So we got two things going. We got a fraud, Cohen, who is lied. One of the lies he made, by the way, which is ridiculous. Remember he told us that we didn't have to cut Medicare, Medicaid, or Social Security, any of that, that this thing would pay for itself. But what did he do right after he said that? He goes in, he gets the budget, he cuts Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. Well, wait a minute, you said you didn't have to do that, but yet you go in the budget, first thing you do, and he says, well, I was just saying that so I could get 52 votes. And as long as I got my 52 votes, that's why I said it. So he lies to Congress. This budget's a lie. So he wants us to believe what he's saying now? This guy's a fraud. This guy's a fraud. But here's another reason why this market is selling off. Corporate earnings. You know how you hear this all the time?
U.S. corporate earnings are at record highs. That is the primary impact of the market, and they're expected to remain at record highs into 2018.
Corporate earnings are record high. I am so sick of hearing about how corporate earnings are record high. But he doesn't go on and explain why they're at or how they got there, corporate high. They didn't get there because of good stuff. They didn't get there because we're outperforming, we're producing, and we have tremendous top-line sales. This is a fraud. This is another lie. And we'll talk about that when I get back. Let's make some money on some stocks when I get back. It's just amazing, the lying that goes on. What are you, nuts?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money. The hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever so popular daily information sharing live market webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is tight and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. And sign up today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
Well, all of the tools you've put together for us have just given us so much confidence.
I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I love the chart.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Listen to Phil, join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
How about the fact that why are the markets why are they where they are? It's because earnings have been phenomenal. You look at the economy globally, that's been great. I mean, the economic conditions.
All right. First of all, let me tell you about the global economy has been phenomenal. Yes, they're right. The global economy has been holding our economy up. We're trailing. The global economy is phenomenal because they're still doing quantitative easing. They're still keeping interest rates dirt low. But again, their economies aren't doing great. Their stock markets are doing great. Because when you do quantitative easing, you reduce your wage growth. It weakens your currency. It makes imports more expensive. You reduce your savings. You need savings to grow businesses. It has disastrous effects, QE. It's good for one thing, making the 1 percentile very wealthy. So when you hear how these earnings are great, no, the reason these earnings are not great, they're bad earnings. They're up for the wrong reason, and I'm going to explain. Look, they say that corporate earnings are at record highs, and you got to laugh at that. Yes, they are. There's no question. There's no question. But here's what you got to remember. The corporate earnings are up because of the stock buybacks. That's why, because of the stock buybacks. And remember, since the late 2008, only a handful of the country's wealthiest, the 1 percentile, have taken the big share of the profits out of this 270% rally. See, because they have the spare capital to invest. A working man, a middle-class working man, he can't go to the bank and borrow money at low rates and put that money to work. He can't do that. So when you see this big rally in 270%, it's the very, very wealthy who benefit because their income comes from the stock market. They're not on wages, these people. See, that's the big problem. People on wages, they don't get any advantage of this market. It's always the 1 percentile. Because their compensation is driven by passive stock income. Your compensation isn't driven by passive stock income. Your compensation is driven by having a good job. But the problem is we don't have good jobs. We have jobs that suck because we're outsourcing, and that's one of the biggest problems we have. One of the biggest problems we have. And by the way, if you the real big problem is that these CEOs, this tax savings that we're having, right? The CEOs are making all the money. Why? Because the CEOs are they have stock-based incentives. In other words, all your senior executives, they're extremely motivated to do stock buybacks. I mean, on a huge scale, because their compensation is tied to the stock price. So the 500 highest paid executives receive on average $30 million a year each in salary, which half of that $30 million comes from stock buybacks. Now remember that. Half of their salary comes from stock buybacks. So CEOs, since 2010, half their compensation has come from stock buybacks, and their compensation has doubled, some even tripled because of stock buybacks. But you and me, the middle class, we don't gain. We get no benefit from that at all. As a matter of fact, the CEOs are making 375 times what their workers are making. See, and we're being told that this tax cut is going to benefit us. And I'm saying, no, it's not, because you have to believe that these 500 highest paid CEOs who are making $30 million a year, who, when they get this tax savings, if they put that money in their pocket through stock buybacks, they will get another $8 million each in income. So they're already getting $30 million. They're telling us, oh no, these tax cuts are going to be wonderful. The economy's going to grow because these CEOs are not going to take that $8 million extra that they're going to get with this tax cut. They're going to take the $8 million and they're going to put it back into their business so your wages, the employees' wages, will grow. They're going to take that money and buy new machinery and equipment. They haven't done that in 10 years. Do you really think? They must think we're really sitting on the stupid bench. That you really think these guys, since 2010, they've doubled their salary from $15 million to $30 million because of stock buybacks. Now they got a chance to pick up another $8 million. That they're saying, oh, no, we're going to take that $8 million and we're going to put it into the company instead. Do you really believe these people, these elitists? You really think that these people really believe that they got to be paid this kind of money because they're so smart and the world can't function without them, that they're so smart, and that's how they justify this money? You think they're going to say, no, I'm going to help my people. I'm going to help the economy. Are you nuts? So we're to believe that they're going to give up that money. I don't think so. Put in capital investment. But that's what they're trying to sell us in this tax cut. And this is Cohen. That's why earnings, when you hear corporate earnings are up, it's because of stock buybacks. Because when you buy your stocks back, it's prosperity without having to have profits. Because when you buy the stocks back, then you have less shares outstanding and you're spreading your earnings over fewer shares, so your earnings go up and it kicks your stock up. It's all a fake wealth effect. It's all fake. It's like building on quicksand. That's one of the reasons why stock prices are going up. That's why they say earnings. No, the earnings are going up for the wrong reason, for the very wrong reason. The other reason earnings are going up, and this is why the whole stock market is built on quicksand, outsourcing. Because the biggest expense is wages. And if they can cut the wages, that's how they get more profits. More on that and some stocks when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The MaxVest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so today the market's down 107 points. Now, I don't expect it to stay down there long because every time it goes down, you got people coming in and buying because of all the noise. But the one thing I don't have to worry about with my gang is losing money, being surprised. We have noticed going back a month where the messages are coming in from the market, and as I said in the beginning, what we call divergence. These divergences show up before every crash, and we've got them again. Now, that's not to scare you, because believe me, they're not going to allow the stock market to crash. they're going to bring in quantitative easing. And QE is terrible because it only makes the rich richer. Because remember, all the money from quantitative easing, all the trillions they print, they put it directly into the stock market, not the economy, not wages, not a capital investment. It goes in for one reason only, to prop the banks up and to prop the stocks up, and you've got to be engaged in the market when they do that again. I mean, this is crazy. Quantitative easing, the consequences are terrible. That's why we haven't grown for over 2% since 2008. Isn't that ridiculous? But yet they keep telling us how great the economy is. That really grinds me. How can they keep saying the economy is good when we haven't grown? You measure how well you're doing, the economy doing, not by the stock market. Stock market has nothing to do with the economy. The stock market has nothing to do with it. It's the growth. It's how many goods we are producing as a country and we're selling. And we stay at the same number, 2%. Now, they keep saying over and over and over to justify the stock market being up 270%, which they don't have to lie. They don't have to justify it. Just come out and say it. See, the market is central planning. There's no more free market. That we, the very wealthy, have rigged it. We control the banks. We control Congress. We make the rules. We rigged it. And we want to get even more wealthy than we already are. The problem is the middle class doesn't share in it because they don't have the extra money to share in it. Because when they're done paying their bills, they don't have any disposable income left. And it's the same 1% who benefit. Because the 1% who control the banks, who drop interest rates down to near zero, who tell you if you can breathe, we'll give you a car loan, we'll give you an auto. I used to love this. They destroy the economy. So they outsource the jobs. Outsourcing is one of the other reasons. Stock buybacks, outsourcing is the other reason why earnings are so high. So when they outsourced the job, and you had a $58,000 job in the United States, and they outsourced it to pay somebody $4,500 to you $58,000, you had to now find a new job. Now you're making $28,000. So you had a house when you were making $58,000, a 1,500 square foot house that you're paying $1,200 a month. Now, it's the fault of the 1% that made this market go up, or the housing market and everything else. So what I love about it, they take your job away from you. So now you find a $28,000 job. So they come back and say, all right, you had a house that was 1,500 square feet, paying $1,200 a month, and you were making $58,000 a year carrying it. Now you're making $28,000. We're going to move you up to a 3,000 square foot house. And you can pick your own payment. How about a payment of $200? Or an adjustable loan, well, you can, how about starting out with $400? But now you can go from 1,500 square feet to 3,000. You got half the salary you had, but you're now living better. But it's the same 1% who makes that money, who robs people from the money. It's amazing. They're everywhere. But the middle class never gets anywhere. Always the wealthy. So Trump has got to fix that, and he's going to. But not with these crooks in office and outsourcing. Think about it. Record high corporate earnings. That's all we keep hearing. For the last year, 57 new highs on the Dow, 52 new highs on the S&P this year since January 1. What they didn't mention is corporations have record debt. That's what they didn't mention. They got record debt. They're up to their throats in debt, but they don't tell you that. Did you hear them say this? Did you hear them say this?
U.S. corporate earnings are at record highs. That is the primary impact of the market, and they're expected to remain at record highs into 2018.
Yeah, but nothing about the record debt. They're dying with debt. This is crazy. And the dark truth is, what they didn't mention is record profits are at the expense of the middle class worker, both through outsourcing their job and stock buybacks. The middle class worker doesn't get a share of the $6 trillion a year in corporate profits. That never finds its way down to Main Street via wage increases. The largest expense for corporations is labor. So under the Obama administration alone, U.S. corporations fired or outsourced 18 million workers. 18 million. Now, job outsourcing helps U.S. companies big time to be more competitive in the global markets because it keeps labor costs so low. It increases profits. But wait a minute. We just got rid of 18 million people who were making $58,000 a year, and we replaced them with $5,000 a year people in China or New Mexico. So now our people come back and they get a $28,000 job, and we turn around and we say, "Don't worry, your lifestyle's not going to go down. We're going to put you, like I say, from a 1,500 square foot house to a 3,000 square foot house. Your payment will be half. Your salary's less. Don't worry about it. We're going to give you this great loan, adjustable rate loan. Don't worry about it. You can pay it 10 years. Your house is going to be worth a fortune." They lied to them. You know the rest of that story. Oh, and by the way, you got enough money to go and buy a brand new RV. So now you go from a 1,500 square foot house to a 3,000 square foot house, plus you get to park a brand new RV in front of your house. New Jeep with big wheels and spinners. Yeah, and you can, some people, sometimes the Jeep dealers would to sell a Jeep, they'll sell you a pit bull with a chain to put them out, wrap it around the bumper, go have a drink Friday night. People were living a great life. But but they're making 28 grand. U.S. workers got screwed in two ways. They lost their high-paying job, and they replaced it with a lousy, low-paying service job, and we're still there today. While the 1% income, they're the guys that are making it all. This is crazy. So listen, when this outsourcing is why we have corporate profits, because they took your job away. Does that make sense? Should we be bragging about corporate profits are terrific because you lost your $58,000 job for a $28,000 job? Now your wife has to work 2 jobs. You have to work 2 jobs. Does that make sense? No. And they get the stock prices up that you can't participate with anyways. You can't participate. Stock market can go up to 10,000 more points a day. You can't participate. You don't have any money left because you're making 28 grand. But they make it sound so great, don't they? Stock buybacks. Americans are not sharing in the stock boom. These corporate, these bragging about record high corporate earnings and profits, bunch of nonsense. They're not sharing. The middle class is not sharing that stock market boom. But I tell you what we need to do. For those who do have that extra disposable income, don't go waste it. Especially you young people. Put it in the stock market. Oh, you go, oh no, that's bad. No, just put it in the spiders. Join my gang and just put it in the spiders, the S&P 500. You're buying a whole basket and follow me every day with the spiders. If you started with me with the spiders, and this is so passive, it doesn't even take you a minute a day. If you started with me with the spiders back in August, you'd be up 5% now. 5% doing nothing. Doing nothing. But you'll know when to get out. I'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits now that you've taken care of everyone else. Isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Look, I can't promise you anything except a good night's sleep, but I can tell you this. We are being lied to since 2008 as to why this market's going up. But that's okay as long as you know when to get out. In fact, it's going to go even higher. The only difference is the economy is going to get much worse. The economy sucks. If you don't have a GDP of 4%, 4% gives you about 400,000 jobs a month. And those jobs have to go to, you need an economy that's growing. Growth jobs are construction, manufacturing, drilling, mining, but we don't have a growth economy. When you don't grow your economy, those jobs aren't available. So you get millions of jobs that are lousy service jobs. That's where we are now. So what they're doing, the 1 percentile, they can't make money out of selling you stuff because you don't have any money. So they give you a whole bunch of credit cards to make sure you go out and use your credit card to buy stuff. But the 1% of the 1% who control this country, who control the wealth, they want you to go out and spend, but they know you're tapped. So they figure out, well, how am I going to make money? If these people don't have good jobs, they lost their $58,000 job, they got a $28,000 job, they have no disposable income, let's give them credit cards. Isn't that interesting? The very people who are giving you the credit cards is the very people that cost you your job. So now you're a debt slave to that very person who caused your job, and now he's making money on the other end, giving you credit you shouldn't be getting because he's going to give you a credit card. He's probably renting your house to you too, and he's giving you a credit card that you're paying 22% interest on. So everything has swung to the stock market. The 1 percentile since 2008 said, let's do some central planning. Let's take the stock market and create bubbles because the people have no money. They can't spend. 70% of our growth, our GDP, comes from spending, comes from consumption. So how the hell can the market go up 270%? But the economy's not going up. How does that make any sense? But they got millions and millions and millions of dollars, and the very wealthy they own the 6 media outlets that control everything you hear, everything you watch, and convince you the stock market is the economy. So don't fight it. If you got extra money, why don't you just buy the spiders? Give you an example. I told my gang, and they follow me every day with the spiders. It's on a video, so easy. And on August 31, we bought it on 2 different charts. We bought it on our MV1 chart where we're up 3%. We bought that on the MV1 chart, different chart. We bought it $251 on 9/29, and then on our other chart, the color coded chart, when it turned green, we bought it a little earlier. And it's up 5%. But here's the thing. It's not the 5% that's important. It's now it turned red in the last 3 days. So think about it. My gang, who has the spiders on the MV2, they've been out for 3 days. Isn't that good? Isn't that what you want to know to get out? That's all I can guarantee you, is I'll get you out. Now, when you get in, when it turns green, between green and red, that's up to you when you want to get in. I mean, a great company, no company is great. Great chart, I should say. CMI, Cummins engine. That thing was dying. It was dying. It was dead. And then all of a sudden it turned green. Beautiful. Turned green on September 1. And that means the institutions are buying it. So Cummins engine went up 16% from September 1, and then it turned red on October 31, so there's a 16% gain. But the same thing, it's been red now, 1, 2, 3, it's been red 3 days before it started to drop. So think about it. You got out 3 days before it dropped. Same thing with the S&P. You got out 3 days. That's what should be important to you. When do I get out? Any dope can buy a stock. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Why don't you just follow me on the spiders? Just the spider ETF. If that's all you do for a whole year, what's wrong with that? And then make money when it starts falling to short it. It's just a little button you have to push. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Look, I can't promise you you're going to be a millionaire, but I can promise you that you'll get back engaged into this market, because when this market starts falling apart, because it's built on quicksand, it's built on outsourcing, it's built on stock buybacks, it's built, everything's fake about this market, it's built on fake credit. Are you kidding? You think this economy is good? It's not. Now, this tax is, if Trump doesn't fire this guy Cohen is going to save a lot of money. Listen to this. This is so true. Listen to this. This is beautiful.
You believe that we should pay higher taxes. Richer people should pay more. Yeah. You must be very pleased at this tax plan, because high-income earners will pay more, especially if they live in New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Illinois, and California.
Well, it's not true.
That's right.
It's not true. Yes, I live in New Jersey, and I'm going to tell you that this is going to cut my tax bill in half.
That's right.
But let's come back to that in a second.
I do want to hear about that.
I brought my taxes. I brought my taxes with me. My tax bill will go down in half based on the provisions that are suggested.
And he's right. It will go in half, because Cohen wants his bill to go down in half.
First and foremost, when you reduce income on when you reduce the tax rate on pass-through entities, that's what wealthy people get income from. I own an S corporation. I receive a substantial portion of my income through this S corporation. They're going to lower the rate on that from basically 40% to 25%.
Wow, that's right. He's got it. The rich are going to get richer. Are you kidding? Why wouldn't the rich get richer when they control the Congress, when they make all the decisions? Are you nuts? Do you ever meet a rich guy that's a nice guy? Most of them aren't very nice. I'm not saying everyone. I know rich guys. Some are very nice. But the majority aren't very nice. They're going to... They're like, instead of cocaine being their drug of choice... It's money, and they can't stop. So for anybody to tell us that they're going to cut these taxes for the corporations and the economy's going to grow because they're going to take that money, $8 million that a CEO could make, that extra $8 million, each CEO is going to say, I'm going to give up we're going to take 500 CEOs that would get $8 million each. That's right. That's what they would benefit, $8 million each. And they're going to say, I'm going to give my $8 million up so I can buy machinery and I'm going to help my people and the plants so that Main Street can make money. Are you nuts? You're not going to do that. Now, I can't control what a CEO is doing, but here's what I can do. I can get the message out to you that you are retired right now. If you are retired and you're working part-time and you hate it, just to make a few bucks, you can do that by just being in the spiders. And when I tell you to get out, you get out. When I say get out, you get out. When I say buy, you buy. When I say we're going to add to our position, you add. When I say we're going to run like hell, you run like hell. It's that simple. But we got plenty of time to know before that stock collapses to be out. That's what the technology does. My God, the technology we have today can do anything. If you don't think that we've got technology today that can identify the big institutions pulling their money out first, you don't think that we can identify that? Are you kidding? Are you telling me that we don't have technology that can identify when T. Rowe Price is pulling their money out, when Berkshire Life is pulling their money out, when all the big insurance companies are pulling their money out, Dodge and Cox pulling their money out, Northern Trust? Are you trying to convince me that's impossible? Because if you're trying, you're not going to, because I know this thing works. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, and just do the spiders. And every day I do a video for you. And then if you want to do gold, I'm starting gold. I think gold, the last time I said this was 2 years ago. Everybody thought I was nuts. I said gold mining stocks are going to start taking off again because the dollar is going to collapse. And this time I'm right because Trump's going to take this dollar and he's going to crash it. But why don't you join the gang tonight and follow me on the ETF of GDX. It's the mining stocks, a group of mining stocks. Just do what I tell you to do, what the gang does. 877-600-GANG. Join the gang now. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com.